super freaking cold, so I haven't been out here in the shop to kind of clean up. So don't pay attention to all of this stuff in the background, like don't see it, right? But we're here to talk about the 511 Rush MOAB 8. Here it is right here, so you can kind of get a better look of it, right? This is a nice, comfortable strap on this. Sling pack right here, single strap. You can switch it from left to right. It's pretty cool. Let's check this thing out, man. So after all of these years, 511 is still in the conversation of the great everyday carry packs. Why is that, right? It's because they give you a great value for your money. This pack right here, covered down in MOAB webbing, right? Really tactical, but great functionality. I think that's the main thing, right? They give you that balance between good materials and good design with a good price. Now I'm gonna walk all the way around this pack. I'm gonna show you the things that I like and the things that I don't like. This is 13-liter sling, so it's a larger sling. I compared it to one of my favorite slings is the Green Room 136 Metro Monger. Actually, this one is a little bigger. I'm a big sling guy. I carry big sling energy with me, right? All right, so stat on this, 2.4 pounds. It's like right in line for a 13-liter pack. Look at like a Gold Ruck, Bullet. They're around that weight, right? On the outside of this pack, we're looking at a 1050 nylon. That's the body material, pretty much all the way around. It does have a DWR coating to it. Subtle branding down there, 511. I love it, right? I love when companies do subtle branding. The tactical look on this pack doesn't bother me at all, right? Perfect truck bag, perfect kind of CCW sling pack too. We'll get there, right? Let's go to the things that I like. I already talked about the materials. I'm gonna talk about the size, right? I like the fact that this pack right here is a clamshell opening with lots of space in the main compartment, right? When I lay this open, first of all, you really can't, I don't see that many sling bags that you can do this to, right? So inside of here, I have, full size set of headphones, got my Right in the Rain notebook, jacket in there, and I'm also testing out, sunglasses, and I'm also testing out the cap this is not 0.5, right? So review on this is like a boo-boo kit. Got my son's EpiPen in there and a SWAT T tourniquet. Don't come for me. I know SWAT T tourniquets aren't the standard anymore, but they're so convenient, right? You can throw them in every bag, but I really like, back to the bag, I really like this capacity space this bag offers you. And this side, this type of opening on a sling bag is like the best of both worlds, right? I got backpack side kind of opening with the sling pack, so that's pretty damn cool. Now, I like the fact that, 511 could be like one of these just like knockoff companies that do all these tactical packs, but they actually put a lot of good design choices in their packs. So I definitely want to highlight that. One of the design options is the fact when you lay this or swing this pack around on the horizontal, you can get into the main section here, and then you also have some additional organization that we're going to get to in a second inside of the main pack. Why a second? Let's do it right now, right? We are already in the main section, so let's talk about it, right? They give you this horizontal pocket, kind of an odd orientation you would think because the zippers run vertically instead of running horizontally like you would see in a backpack. That's because you want to be able to access these pockets while the bag is on body. In there, I have, some mechanics gloves and then just a microfiber cloth in a little pouch. But behind this mesh, and the mesh is awesome, you have some bungees right here, so you can hook different items inside. Great for like battery banks, knives, stuff like that. It's like a secondary organizational section there for you to utilize, and I appreciate it because more organization in the sling pack. I don't have to use all of it, but I want it to be there. YKK zippers in the inside. That's probably one of the design choices that I wanted to show you in this pack. Now, this pack actually has multiple sections, right? Reminds me a lot of a backpack. It does, definitely does. So this is the first section right here in the front. So in this first section, again, it's
almost a clamshell. It doesn't zip all the way down to the bottom. It stops like right about here. And you can fold this down, and now you have a good sized mesh pocket up here on the top. This is where I put like my stuff that I want to grab for my hands. My hands are ashy right now. I should bust this lotion out and rub my hands down. Hand sanitizer, got some Advil, you know, for the headaches, tissue, dude wipes for my son's face, little Stanley. You know, this is really handy. This little Stanley tape measure is underrated. Please check it out. Add that to your everyday carry. I use that a lot of times than my multi-tool that's down here. I'm always measuring stuff. So let's move down. So you have some slip pockets here. Simple slip pockets. I wish this is just a note, because we haven't gotten to the things that I don't like. This is like a minor gripe. I wish that there was a little bit more volume in these pockets, right? So on this side, I have an Anchor battery bank. I also have a big Sharpie. I have the Spyderco Sway Back. This is the Martin Schweisch. I can't pronounce his name, but the Sway Back design, it's old school design. This is kind of a big knife, right? But titanium scales. Then we have the Leatherman Skeletal on that side in the Paradise color. Love that thing because of the weight and the functionality. And then my Olight O-Clip. This is the Pro one, right? Gives you a little bit more battery life. It's still magnetic, still clips onto like your jacket or whatever. USB-C. Thank you, Olight. Thank you for doing something USB-C. And then you have some pen slots. Now, I do have a little complaint with the pen slots that are down here at the bottom. They're a little small. They won't take my markers or my Sharpies, so I could put a regular pen in there, but I wish it would take a Sharpie or a bigger marker. Got some, you know, secondary options for self-defense. If you need self-defense options, and then you have some other slip pockets over here. Again, volume is the issue in some of these pockets because I wish there was a little bit more of it. Now, I think I'm gonna move into some of my, you know, I don't see the point of going back. So let me move into some of the things that I don't like. I wish this lid pocket had some type of zippered pocket. I think this is a waste of space, and I don't think it costs too much more 511 to add like a slip pocket, or would be awesome is some more additional or just one zippered pocket so you could utilize the space on the lid or front of this bag. I think that would be an excellent addition that wouldn't cost, you know, a whole bunch of money. But overall, this admin section, I'm happy with it. Definitely happy with it, right? So let's move back to maybe somebody's favorite thing is the CCW, right? It's hidden. You can't really see it. Like, it's not something that anyone would be able to make out. So you open this up, and in there I just have a Maxpedition holster holding this 9mm representation. So this is big. This is a big CCW, big pistol, right? So anything smaller will definitely fit in there, and it's deep, and you can access it on body. So when you have the bag kind of swung around like this, you slide in, and you could grab your pistol out. I got it backwards, but you could grab your pistol out and then do what you need to do, and then you can slide it back in. Got the Velcro at the top, right? Velcro at the top to kind of close it up. So even when people look down on top of the bag, they can't see that pistol inside it. Nobody knows that you're carrying a pistol, which is awesome, right? You do have a quick access pocket. We're still in the things that I like, right? Don't let me get you distracted. These are still things that I like. Quick access pocket. Again, not something that you usually see on a sling bag. So it's nice. It's a smaller YKK zipper. It's got like this nice plush material in there. Now, I didn't put my sunglasses in this pocket, which would be excellent. I used it more for my wallet and my keys, right? Because I'm always grabbing for these things. Like, I don't mind going into the main section for my sunglasses, right? And plus, even though my sunglasses aren't super expensive, I wouldn't just throw them in this pocket. I always like to keep them inside of a case. I'm just bougie that way, right? So that's another pocket. And then we get to the way back of this sling pack, and You have your hydration, and I made it also my tablet section, right? So that's an 11-inch Android tablet, Samsung tablet that I stuck in there. Yeah, I wanted a place to put my tablet. This sling bag is plenty big enough to carry a tablet in. So I had options. I could have put it in the main section, but I chose to put it back here. And then you also have the tab for your hydration bladder, and then you have a hole for your hydration bladder up here. And you can run it out on the shoulder strap around to your mouth. Yeah. But yeah, you do have a little plate in here, little plastic plate to kind of keep the rigidity of that back panel. Speaking of back panel, let's talk about the back panel, right? You got some cushion. You carry around this 1050D nylon on the back of this bag. You do have some comfort there, but it's going to be hot. But the great thing about sling bags in the summertime when you're wearing them, you can shift them and you get a little breath. Now, the shoulder strap itself, right? It's dirty because it's dirty out here, but it's super wide. I like that, right? Distributes the weight well, carry over of that MOAB webbing down here. You do have like a buckle, little side release buckle, clips in, small 511 branding, super small 511 branding, and a good adjustability. So you can carry this bag over your left or right shoulder. You just gotta switch this strap right here. I like to carry the bag on my left shoulder. That's just me. But others will carry the bag on their right, and it also matters which way you're gonna swing the bag, possibly to access your CCW, if you're gonna use it that way. So 511 thought about all of that and gave you the options to make sure that you can swing it the way you need to swing it to access your pistol, if you need to do that. Now, let's move in to some of the things that I don't like, right? I talked about this front pocket a lot, but this is like my number one complaint about this bag, is this organization, the fact that they kind of left this part kind of naked, and you know how tight this organization is. Another part of that critique is inside of these sections, and it's inside the main compartment of the bag, I would have really liked to seen some high visibility materials. I don't think it's, you could change this to a gray ballistic nylon or something, because when you look at inside of this pack in dim conditions, like right now, I got shop lights over top, but it makes it hard for you to see inside and to all of your stuff inside. So that's one thing, if they could take and maybe just a lighter color would definitely be very much helpful, right? So let's go into the main section, because I don't have too many critiques about this bag. Like, we're not going down a whole long list. I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I don't like, right? Because that's all that I don't like. It's not much that I don't like about this bag, right? When I put that tablet inside of the hydration, this I feel like the main capacity space should have a sleeve in here for you to put a tablet or a notebook. You just kind of have nothing. It's just an empty capacity space. And I think that they do some of that to save money, but I'm willing to pay a little bit extra to get some high vis lining, a little bit better organization, and a tablet sleeve, like a dedicated tablet sleeve in this bag. It would be like, it would be a king of the larger slings, right? Because if they added those couple of features, it's already very good for the money. And the fact that you can get these 511 packs on sale, 511, where did the sales go? Did everybody leave sales back in the 90s and the 2000s? Because I never seen anything on sale, but 511 definitely does put stuff on sale, so I do appreciate that. $95, man. It's a winner, right? You got your little flag space up here, so you can put whatever you want. I felt lucky, so I stuck my lucky patch on the front of this. 511 did send this back out to me. Full transparency, we don't hide anything on George Defined. They sent it out to me. It just showed up. I was like, hey, can I check this out? And then it just showed up. So thank you to them for sending it over for me to check out. This is going into rotation, baby. Yeah, man. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you loved it, subscribe. We got more gear. Trust me, I got more gear. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.